Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 6R cloud migration strategy. But before that, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a video. If you've ever tried to migrate your existing application to the AWS cloud, you might have come across something called the AWS 6R model or the 6R cloud migration strategy. This originates from the 5R model published by Gartner back in 2010, which defines all the basic operations to migrate a specific application to the cloud. But AWS, they adopted this model and extended it to the 6R, which includes rehost, replatform, refactor, repurchase, retire, and the retain strategies. First, let's talk about rehost. So rehosting, also known as the lift and shift method, is one of the most basic ways of migrating to the cloud. This means lifting servers or applications from their current hosting environment, which is generally an on-premise architecture, and shifting them to an infrastructure in the public cloud platform. Rehosting is one of the quickest and easiest cloud migration strategies that moves data without code level changes, and many organizations adopt this strategy as it carries the least amount of risk because extensive changes are not required at all. So use Rehost if you are migrating off-the-shelf application or large-scale enterprise to the cloud. If you're migrating with a deadline, you can also use rehosting if you're new to the cloud environment. Now let's discuss about the second R, which is replatform, also known as the lift, tinker, and shift strategy. This is a modified version of rehosting. Replatform enables you to make a few configurational changes to the apps to better suit the cloud environment without changing their core architectures. It's commonly used to change the way apps interact with the database so they can run on managed platforms like Google Cloud SQL or Amazon RDS. Even though this strategy involves a small modification or swapping of components, for production application you must conduct extensive testing, deploy on the cloud, and then monitor for an extended period. Use replatform if you want to migrate within a time frame. Get benefits of the cloud without refactoring the app, or even migrate a complex on-premise app with minor changes for cloud benefits. The third R is the re-architect or the refactor method. Here you write your applications from scratch to make them cloud native. This approach is the most expensive, resource intensive, and time consuming compared to the others, but will provide most worthy in the long run. Your applications will run smoother and have a higher degree of availability, have reduced management overhead, and save costs. Refactoring can be a high yielding investment once your applications are running on the cloud. Use Refactor if you believe that the application will gain most from the cloud, or if there is a strong business drive to add scalability, speed, and performance. You may also use Refactor if an on-premise app is not compatible with the cloud. Now let's talk about the fourth R, which is repurchasing, also known as the drop and shop strategy. This replaces the on-premise application with the cloud-native vendor package software. It typically means moving to the software as a service application with the same capabilities. The newer upgraded cloud version would offer you a better value with higher efficiency, savings on app storage, and maintenance cost. Use repurchase if you're replacing software for standard functions like accounting, CRM, HRM, or if you find existing applications that could benefit from the cloud but would be difficult to migrate. Using lift and shift, drop and shop could be a good option. The fifth strategy is to retain or revisit. There could be situations where you may want to retain portion of your IT portfolio because there are some applications that you're not ready to migrate and you feel more comfortable keeping them on-premise, or it could be due to latency requirements, compliance, or regulatory concerns, or even simply due to cost efficiency. So with this use case, it may make sense to retain aspects of your IT services in the current environment and implement a hybrid or part migration strategy. Use retain if you adopt a hybrid cloud model during migration or you're heavily invested in on-premise applications. A legacy app is not compatible with the cloud and works well on-premise, means like you can use retain as well. Make sure you only migrate what makes sense for the business. This brings us to our last strategy, which is retire services. This strategy involves identifying assets and services that can be turned off so the business can focus on services that are widely used and of immediate value. So basically, you get rid of the applications that are no longer needed or productive for your IT portfolio. Identifying everything in your business environment that have the potential to migrate allows you to evaluate the value of the product, service, or application. Use retire if an app is redundant and shutting down increases cost savings. If legacy app is not compatible with the cloud and provides no productive value anymore, retire apps whose functionality can be added to another through microservices, or else you decide to refactor or repurchase an application. Though it sounds easy, retiring app is a complex process and critical to deciding which apps to retire. It should be done in the initial stages of planning so you can migrate the important applications or services, reduce the scope of applications to migrate, and save resources. Now that you're familiarized with the different cloud migration strategies, you're ready to plan and implement it. So don't forget to consider every aspect of your business while designing your migration strategy, like cost, security, scaling needs, timeline, expertise, and mainly your business goals. This brings us to the end of the video on 6R cloud migration strategy. If you like the video, make sure to share it, subscribe to my channel, and hit that like button as well.